Look, you've heard it here before. Accessories are probably the best menswear investment that you could do because anything that you're wearing, as soon as you put on an accessory, you automatically look better. And accessories are anything from sunglasses to watches to necklaces to rings to bracelets. Any sort of extra item that you add on to your style, that's an accessory. But here's the problem. Matter of fact, here's a great quote that just summarizes this entire video. Too much of a good thing can actually be a bad thing. And that's right, boys. Even if you have the right accessory, if you're not following these 7 basic accessory rules that most men don't know of, you could actually be ruining your style. You could actually be looking worse, and I do not want you to look worse. So boys, stick with me because today I'm gonna give you these 7 basic rules every man should follow. Let's go. Number 1, if you're layering chains, make sure to mix and match. Look, wearing one chain, yeah, it looks pretty dope. I've talked about that before. Wearing multiple chains, well, that takes expertise, and it's kind of like layering clothes. The more layers you put on, the more stylish you look. You see, your style's just gonna look more complex. So a simple rule you must follow if you're gonna start stacking necklaces is to make sure that they're different lengths. So if you're gonna do this, personally, I wouldn't do it with more than 3 chains, and 2 chains tends to be my sweet spot. But if you notice here, I have 3 different lengths. I have a 20-inch chain, a 22, and a 24. This makes sure that you're evenly stacking your chains, which makes your outfits look more complex, and it looks neater versus wearing 3 chains of the same size, which just looks like a jumbled mess. Number 2, wear a watch depending on the formality of your outfit. Look, all watches are not created equal. And even if you have the right watch, if you pair it with the wrong outfit, you could actually end up looking worse than better. So an easy rule to follow to make sure that you're wearing the right watch for the right outfit is to look at the band. That's right, the band. If the band is rubber, then only wear that watch in sporty occasions. If the band is metal, then this is more of a casual watch. And finally, if the band is leather, then this is more of a formal watch. See, it's more high-end, it's more formal. It elevates whatever formal outfit you are already wearing. That's why I love our sponsor Movement watches. First of all, just look at how sexy this minimal timepiece from Movement is. Yo. Like, who wouldn't want that in their collection? But more importantly, with Movement, they have a watch for any type of style and every type of guy. Whatever your lifestyle is and whatever your style is, Movement Watches has a watch for you. I can almost guarantee that. If you've never checked them out, you'd be surprised by the amount of collections that they have. But the great part is, with their watches starting in the mid-90s, yo, you could literally buy 2, 3, or 4 watches. That way you have a watch for any sort of event in your life, and you're still not gonna break the bank. That's why I tell you boys, you don't have to spend a lot on accessories. Accessories can be affordable while still making you look good if you choose the right ones. With Movement, you got exactly what you need. You got high-end styling, watches that look high-end without the high-end price. And if that's not enough, if you guys click the link down below and use my special code, you're gonna get an extra 15% off these watches, which are already crazy affordable. So, like I said, this is a great formal watch, right? But they also have a dope minimal sport watch with a rubber band that if you're more into sporty stuff, that watch is perfect for you. They also have metal link watches, which look sick if you like more casual wear. That's where they got you covered. They also have free shipping worldwide on any product that you order and also free return. So there's nothing to worry about. They believe in their product so much, they're giving you a 2-year warranty on that timepiece. Even though it's so affordable, it's built to last. It's built so you can have something that you can wear multiple times. That's why Movement's amazing, and that's why I want you guys to check them out. If you don't have a watch for a specific occasion, or you're trying to build out a collection, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, Movement's the place to go. If you guys click the link down below, check them out. You can either check out this sick watch, which this minimal one, ultra versatile, or any of their other timepieces. Use my code and get it at a steal. Number 3, never pair sunglasses either indoors or at night. Look, I get it. You've been watching me so long, so you know, right? When you throw on those glasses, like, you look kind of badass. You look a little sexy. Shoot, I would want to wear them 24/7 too. But you gotta understand, sunglasses serve one main purpose: protecting your eyes from the damage of the sun. When there's no sun, now you just look weird and like you got something to hide. Number 4, your wallet. Matter of fact, I will show you mine right now. It should always be thin. This is why I almost always try to avoid bifolds and always go for a more of a card holder style, because these force you to limit you to only a certain number of cards. In my opinion, guys shouldn't carry more than 4 to 5 cards max. For me, I'll give you an example. That's my license, that's my concealed carry permit, that's 1 credit card, that's 1 debit card, and then 1 extra credit card as backup. Everything else is just bulk that you'll probably not use, and it's making your wallet way too thick, causing awkward bulges in your pants. There just shouldn't be any bulges in your pants. Well, other than, you know, for my well-endowed friends. Number 5, baseball cap. Yo, like, if you buy the right one, you can actually look pretty good. Everybody has lazy days. Everybody has bad hair days. A baseball cap? Yeah, it's gonna save you from both. The only problem is that once guys start using them, they fall into this routine where they always gravitate towards it because it's easier. Do not make that accessory mistake, boys. Baseball caps are great in casual scenarios. Anytime you're trying to impress, put in that extra effort of actually trying to style your hair, because I promise you, it's gonna pay tenfold to your style. Number 6, your belt. Most people don't know this, but as a general rule, you need at least 2 different belts. You see, depending if you're dressing up or you're dressing down, you're gonna use a different width. Most slacks or modern trousers have belt loops that are thinner, which means you need a belt that's not as wide as your casual belt. This is the belt that you'll wear every time you're dressing up. And the reason they do that is because thinner belts are less obtrusive and are sleeker. They look more elegant. However, when you're wearing denim or more casual clothing, you'll notice that the belt loops are gonna be much thicker. That's when you wear a thicker belt that fills in those belt loops, because wearing that thin belt is gonna look kind of ridiculous. That's why I always recommend most men need at least 2 belts of different widths. And finally, number 7, let's talk about rings. You see, when it comes to men's rings, this one's very easy to get carried away and just do too much. One common mistake that I've seen most of the time is that they pile too many rings on one single hand. See, personally, I like to keep it minimal just with my wedding band. However, I have seen wearing 2 to 3 rings per hand does look pretty dope. If you have any big statement rings, you usually want to wear those on your thumb because it's your thickest finger and it's not going to swallow up your hand. Other than that, you're good to go. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Those are 7 accessory rules every dude should follow. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. That's it from me today. See you next time.